pedo nanny realized he was going to jail for life. Let's see.
Sexual gratification.
Look at him.
You violated a 4-year-old and a 6-year-old.
4 and 6?
This is 70-year-old Terry McFadden.
Just look at him. Why would you want him around your kids? Or grandkids? Look at him, bro. You can just tell a creep. You can just look at him and tell who a creep, bro.
Owner of a daycare with his wife, Carol, which was also his place of abuse. After being entrusted with the care of a 4-year-old and a 6-year-old.
Okay, never mind. He wasn't a nanny, but okay, we got it.
He went on to do the worst. In this video, we're taking you through the interrogation of Terry McFadden and how he crumbled and confessed in an interrogation. In April of 2019, two sisters aged 4 and 6, who shall remain nameless, came home from daycare and complained to their parents about a child care worker. They described moments of, let's call it, unwanted touching. So the parents complained to the police.
Imagine that. Imagine
based on the
your child come
timestamps
home
and
to you
description from the girls, they were able to narrow it down to Terry McFadden. On the 4th of August 2019, he was brought in for interrogation, but he was not charged as the police didn't have physical evidence.
They are so easy on predators. Why do they go so easy on predators? Almost every cop video I've seen, they go so easy on predators. Why do they do that? Why? I don't get it.
These interrogations are much more brutal to pursue, considering that the suspect has the choice of being silent and can leave whenever he wants. So the detectives have to be smart enough to win his trust and get him to slowly spill the beans.
Okay. And it's just pick up myself. Just you and your wife that
just me and my wife.
Okay.
Yes, and a cat.
I'm sorry.
And a cat.
Okay.
And our daughters are grown, as I say.
Okay.
Now.
So nobody
else
else stays there permanently, and from my understanding, your wife watches numerous children throughout the day.
Mm-hmm,
okay.
We do, and I do help her with that. And
okay. Is
various duties like lunch duty, we were just taking care of there.
Okay. So. Just making lunch pretty much and providing it to the kids and whatnot.
And just just sort of wrangling the kids. And,
okay. And how many typically are at the house?
I know innocent to prove guilty, but come on, bro. The kids were 4 and 6. They got no reason to lie on this man. No reason.
Well, we currently have 4.
All right. So, just to be upfront with you, what Children's Services forwarded us is a report, and it's regarding the. How did you say that last? It's regarding you described your relationship with her parents.
With her parents?
Yeah.
Very good.
Okay.
With all the parents.
Have you known them a while?
We've known them since coming as a baby.
Okay, so over 7 years then?
Yeah, so we inherited the other 2 kids, as it were, and yes, are really nice people.
Okay.
Don't really care about
them well.
Mm-hmm. You're not a good dude.
In the beginning, he said that his wife runs the daycare operations and he only helps.
Okay.
Either he's too good at admin work of the daycare, or he just has a personal interest vested in these kids.
Yeah, because usually only the woman helps. I mean, only the woman gets it done. No, not really the husband helps with, like, children. A lot of people don't like other men helping out with their kids, you know? A lot of people are just, like, don't really like that. So, I don't know.
How would you describe your day-to-day interaction with the children? I mean, is it your wife? She's the one who's interacting with the children, and are you separate?
They usually want the woman to be interacting.
I know you said you helped out, but I mean, in what way?
Like I said, one big thing is getting lunches together and eating lunch. But I interact with the kids, watch them because after lunch there's a routine where Carol takes each one upstairs to nap. Mm-hmm. And so that leaves the other ones downstairs.
That leaves him alone with some kids. That leaves him alone with probably 1 or 2 children while she takes the kids upstairs and put them to nap. So he got time to do what he getting accused of.
To make sure that they are behaving themselves.
Okay.
Because they all tend to get rather rambunctious, of course. Especially the little 1-year-old. He gets into everything. So
okay.
I watch them all to make sure that...
Does she take naps?
She doesn't go upstairs and take naps. She lays down on the couch sometimes. We try to get her to lay down on the couch.
That's one of the girls?
Upstairs, which is fine. She figures she's older. You know, she's the oldest of the group now.
Okay.
And so she lays down, and watches TV.
Okay. What about your interaction with? I know you said that she doesn't go there very often.
Just occasionally.
What's occasionally? Just a rough estimate. Every
Okay,
week?
well, sometimes her mom can't pick her up after school, so I pick her up after school, and she comes to our house for about an hour until.
And that's.
He picks up the child too. He picks up this child, takes it to the house. Probably most of the time left downstairs with him while his wife is upstairs putting other kids to nap. So he got plenty of time with these two girls. Why he got excuses for those two and not for the other ones? Because 4 and 6, if you 6 years old, you still get you take naps too. Go upstairs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes if a school has a snow day, she'll come and stay with us.
Snow days
While
are
he
rare.
describes the interaction,
Snow
notice
days
that
are
his
rare.
hands stay either folded or rubbing nervously.
Yeah.
And his voice has a
With that
slight
beard good.
trepidation in describing certain parts, like the girl's description. He's clearly anxious about being in a police interrogation. But the only reason that the police aren't jumping straight to the questioning is because they want him to loosen up. Once he's open and composed enough to talk
already know
about
the
the
truth.
issue,
They
he
already
will
know the
forget
truth.
that he's here voluntarily and can choose to stop talking.
So, do you have any idea what this is about? What any type of allegation there would be?
Why
that
his
we would
stomach's
be here
shaped like a
needing to talk to
box?
you?
I'd rather you tell me.
Do you have an idea though?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
You do know.
I'm
You know.
guessing it's complaint from the Lapivas, perhaps.
Okay. No, what the nature of the complaint would be? Do you
The
have any
nature of
idea
the
that something
complaint.
happened that you remember or anything like that? Do you know?
I'm ready for him to get locked up.
I
Get it out, buddy.
mm,
Get it out, buddy.
I'd rather you told me what
The
your
complaint-
was.
Okay. The complaint is sexual in nature. Okay. I can tell that. Did you expect me to say that? Because it kind of seemed like it. This is time to get it all out there.
Get it
you know?
out.
Just tell us what happened so
Tell the truth. Don't victim blame.
we can follow
Imagine if he victim blames children.
up accordingly. Okay.
Okay.
Can you tell us what happened?
Well, I know. Just most recently, Friday, when Jen came up in to pick up.
What happened?
She was naked from the waist down, which she ripped.
No. Nope. I don't know if it's the 4 or 6 year old. It don't matter. Why would a child rip her own clothes? Come on, dude. Nobody's stupid.
She had just torn off her, taken off her pants, which again, kids that
I take it off her pants, which again, kids age sometimes do. No, bro. What?
age sometimes do.
They don't rip them.
And then she started running around naked, and
Okay, now I got little cousins. They do stuff like that. They do stuff like that, but it don't be ripped. The clothes don't be ripped. Kids are not that strong to rip material, bro.
so we found her underwear over here and her pants over there, and her mom put them back on her. So she saw her running around naked. Before that, we had been sitting on the couch.
Come on, get it out.
And she had been climbing all over me, just as like, well.
What I tell y'all?
She
I told y'all. Trying to blame the child.
climbed up behind me and then went over, just rolled over, like gymnastics kind of a thing, and onto the floor, and then rolled over, and
When was
we did
this?
that again. It was also
No.
Friday before that.
Okay.
But we did that for a bunch of times. I was just sort of sitting there going, oh, we stopped. And then suddenly she pulled her pants down and did that.
No, bro, no.
So,
No.
come on, put your pants back on. So, put the pants back on. And then
No.
suddenly, she took them
You
off
lying.
all together. And so we stopped playing that game. And I got up and walked around, but and it was about that time that her mom came.
Okay.
I don't think her mom
Scratching the back of the neck.
Came, I hope,
Okay.
but that might have been something that she That's all. No, you know.
Is there anything else?
No.
Type 1 if y'all believe anything he's saying in the chat. I mean, type 1 if you believe anything he's saying in the comments right now. Type 1 if you believe anything that's coming out his mouth. I bet not see 1-1. Just listen. Did you just hear what he said? But rewind and go back and listen.
Person is really a touchy-feely, cuddly kind of a kid. And she always wants to climb on me and she wants me to hold her or pick her up.
Nobody want your
and
clammy
carry her
hands
around.
to touch
So I
on
do
them.
that, you know, I don't. And so, or she'll, you know, play on me as we're sitting on the couch on my lap and whatever. Or sometimes try to get her to quiet down. I just hold her on my lap and cuddle.
Okay.
Just.
Would she be?
Man, Lord, put your hand on them kids, man. Nah, this dude weird. This dude weird.
Pick her up, you know, and carry her around. So I do that, you know. I don't. And so, or she'll, you know, play on me as we're sitting on the couch on my lap and whatever. Or sometimes try to get her to quiet down. I just hold her on my lap and cuddle.
Okay.
Just.
Would she be clothed?
And she's clothed, yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And so
Disgusting.
always clothed, but just cuddling. We do cuddle close.
Okay.
And sitting on the couch. I don't know.
Now, when you guys, when she was climbing all over you, was she clothed, fully clothed?
Most of the times until she pulled her pants down and went over me, and I realized I saw, you know, they were trying to hear. And so then pulled back up, and then she did it again, and then she did it again, and when she was running around after that.
Stop lying on that child. Man, I hope. Don't say nothing, don't say nothing.
Pulled her pants all the way down, took them off, and then just started, I said, yeah, okay, no. So then she started running around the house that way for a few minutes. I got up the computer, and I went over to help.
Let's see what he's gonna say now.
I watched her, and there she was without pants on.
Where was your wife at doing all
I
this?
bet.
The other kids?
Yeah.
I think she was doing something in the kitchen, maybe.
For that long, after the plan, after the cuddling, what else did he say? After all this stuff he did, she's in the kitchen the entire time. The cops don't buy that for 1 second.
Okay.
Or something. But anyway, so yeah, that was.
Now, this is not the whole truth.
We
But
know.
this is at least a sign that he is ready to crumble under the right amount of pressure.
We know it ain't the truth.
Now the officers need to go layer by layer, pick out the inconsistencies, and apply just enough pressure for him to get his story straight.
Come
And
on.
make sure that anything he confesses doesn't sound forced.
Y'all should play good cop,
Is there
bad
anything
cop.
else that might have happened? Because something like that, we really wouldn't be investigating. You know, things.
Y'all
things
should have
like
been.
that
Yes,
happen.
you should have.
4-year-olds are going to be 4-year-olds. Is there anything else that happened during that interaction that we need to talk about now?
Now,
If
say
there
it.
is, you need to tell us now that we're not going to, if we find out during the course of our investigation, it's going to be much worse.
You better say it.
This is your opportunity to get it all out on the table.
Drinking water. He picked that cup of water. He's under pressure. Under pressure. Pushing down.
Let us know what happened
Push it
so we
down on your-
can do whatever it is that we need to do to move on, okay? It's your opportunity to be honest and tell us what happened, okay?
Come on. We know you're guilty already. You
Did you climb on top of you with her pants off? Did you touch her in a way that wouldn't have been appropriate for a caretaker to touch?
Yes.
Okay. What happened?
Well, let's see. Smacked her bottom.
Why?
I think and yes, I mean, kissed her bottom. So.
Bro. I may have. He said, I may have done it. Nigga, you done it. Bro, this is the most disgusting one. Bro, That should have left some details out, bro. These are minors.
Huh?
What do you mean by that? You kissed her butt?
Just her butt, yes.
Are you sure?
Like that, and then
Sure
smacked.
Sure it wasn't something else that you kissed?
Bro, don't tell
And-
me.
Are you sure it wasn't something else?
Don't
you
tell
kissed?
me.
And yes.
Oh
What'd you
my
do?
I
god.
did kiss down here.
Oh my
So
god.
you kissed vagina.
Yeah. That
Oh
was just,
my god.
just a quick.
Was it just a kiss, or was it...
Bury him.
I'm just trying to get the picture on exactly what happened, okay? This is your opportunity to tell us what happened. Did you use any tongue or anything like that, sir?
Ew, bro, what?
And just so you're aware too, put you out of comfort.
How can they just sit there and ask you questions knowing who the victims are? Yo, that's crazy.
You know, we investigate these often. I know it can be embarrassing, it can be tough to talk about, but just know that this isn't one we've heard way worse. There's a lot of
Told y'all they take it easy on predators. They take it easy on pedophiles. That's, I don't know why they do that.
things that we've heard that, you know, don't come close to this, okay? So, you know, that's, it might feel embarrassing to open up and talk about it. But
Who
just know that
cares?
unfortunately, there's nothing really that you can tell us that's going to be shocking. So,
I mean, it's already shocking.
Did you use your tongue?
Just embarrassing to say. Yes.
He did, bro. He
Detectives have
did.
now gotten him to confess a part of the complaint, which was the inappropriate touching.
Bro,
He
imagine
would
the
honestly be
parents.
the
I mean,
worst
them
poker
kids'
player,
dads, bro.
considering
They
how
probably
nervous he
want to.
looks when he lies. His hand is fidgeting, and
'Cause
when
I
he takes
wanna-
the glass of water in one hand, his other hand continues fidgeting. And also, luckily, the detectives are playing it well by easing in the ramifications, which is making this confession seem natural.
And how long did this encounter last?
Oh, just seconds.
If you had to
Just-
guess, 5, 10?
I mean, just felt, you know, the kissing part, just like that, quickly.
And she didn't have any
the-
underwear on, right?
Not, and then I on the kiss on the bottom was just like that. No,
Okay.
not
Why you
tongue.
trying to justify like the way you did it is gonna be okay? This dude is a freaking idiot, bro. Why is he trying to make it seem like it's okay what he did?
Just, I mean, just
What did she
giggle,
do
play,
when that happened?
giggle, laugh,
Okay.
and she,
She's a kid. She don't know
and
what's
then
going on.
That was, and she
Okay.
kept her.
She probably think you
hands off.
playing with, bro. She don't know what's going on. She don't know if that's bad or good. She don't know what that means. She's a child. She probably think you playing around with her. He trying to justify that girl gonna be messed up when she get older.
I started running around. I got up and said, okay, can't be this way.
At any point in time, did you pull out your penis at all?
No.
Okay. What was the purpose of you kissing her vagina?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Has this happened before?
No.
Yes, it has.
Sure.
Just,
Yes, it has.
No.
Yes, it has. Yes, it has.
So this was on Friday?
This was on Friday. She just, no.
Okay.
I kiss her. I mean, I kiss all the kids, actually.
That's what we're kind
Usually
of...
around the face.
Right.
Yeah,
Well, that's what we're trying to, see exactly what happened, if this has ever happened before, if it's a one-time
Their
thing,
butt was sticking up there, and yes, we were, giggling fun. So I kissed
Kissing?
it, yes.
Okay. That
Other
was the
people
only
can't.
time, I mean, you've already told us, obviously what happened.
It's the worst one yet that I've heard.
Other instances, let us know so we can deal with them now. Has this ever happened prior to with
Yes, it has.
or
Yes, it has.
No, I've never kissed them
or licked? Have you ever
or licked their
have you ever
vagina.
used your
or-
hand to touch their vagina underneath their underwear?
Yep.
But no.
Yeah.
Okay. I gotta say, okay,
Yes.
that's a very,
Yes, you have.
and we do cuddle sometimes.
Okay. So what happens
And
during that
maybe-
cuddling?
Well, usually my hand is up around in here, but yes.
Okay.
Maybe it's going down here, and she,
Okay.
and so.
Was this on Friday or would this have been
No, this has
weeks?
been before.
Like how far before?
I don't know.
It's early April.
I
would you
mean,
say March, February?
well, she likes to be cuddled that way. I mean, I get the
And that's
impression
fine. Little
that she
kids,
likes.
yeah.
Am I the only one hearing this stuff? The child don't. She likes to be cut up this way. She don't know what's going on.
Little kids are
She
gonna
likes
do
to be
that.
cuddled that way, and even with my hand down there, and she, this cuddle time seems to quiet her at that time. So
when you guys are
it's
cuddling,
sort
your
of
hand kind of just
something.
winds up. Okay.
But I know one of them. They just want to. I know one of them just want to. That dude right there with the notepad. I know he just want to sock him real quick. Come on, bro.
Out there.
If any of our viewers right now have kids who go to daycare, we understand how strongly you must be feeling right now listening to this monster. Interestingly, the question of whether male caretakers should be allowed in daycares has been an ongoing debate for some time.
I think they should not be. Not saying that all of them are weirdos, but like just to be on the safe side, I don't think it should be any. Women can be weird too. Y'all seen that? I gotta make a reaction to that video. Now, I seen the topic, but I gotta make a reaction to that. The girl with the 11-year-old and the friendship bracelets. Y'all seen that? The friendship bracelet the teacher had with the 11-year-old, bro. We're gonna react to it next if y'all want to see that. But women can be weirdos too. You just never know, bro. Anybody should be cautious, no matter what daycare they send these kids to, bro.
Which is why some daycares advertise that they have certified male child care workers.
Yeah,
But
certified.
even so, you must converse with your toddlers about the interactions, the activities, and the games they play on a daily basis. Anyway, back to the video.
I can't imagine how the parents
While they
feel.
have a lot of evidence
hearing
against
this
him,
man.
there could be more crimes which he hasn't confessed to yet.
There are.
So,
If he
while
did that
one
stuff, he did more.
detective stepped out of the room, the second detective, who works on internet crimes against children, stepped in to talk about his addiction and work his way up to the confession of another crime.
Uh-oh.
The one thing I'll ask you, and again in the same lines of honesty, have you ever taken any inappropriate photographs
No.
of?
No.
No, I
So like if we looked in your phone or on your computer, there wouldn't be anything.
no.
Okay. Have you ever? Do you ever view, watch, download child pornography?
Yes.
Not child pornography.
Yes, you have.
Looked
They want to ask you this stuff. They do. They
They're
do.
porn of
They
adults.
already got the computer.
Okay.
and phone.
That's fine, obviously.
But not child, no.
Okay. Have you ever? So you've never gone on the internet and looked at pictures of children, and again, I know this is going to be embarrassing and awkward. Have you ever masturbated to photographs of children that someone else might seem was inappropriate?
He did. But yes, you
No, not. I mean, I've seen pictures of children naked,
Now, do you,
but
after the circumstances with, that's something that maybe you think about later while masturbating? This is also kind of helping with that whole, trying to understand the level of
Look at him.
addiction you
Face
might be
itching.
suffering from with this. And, something that might, down the road require, what kind
I
of
hope they-
assistance or help that,
Oh, I hope they the
could
brakes.
be to your aid. So, like I said, after, if you're not ejaculating or, getting to that end with them, is that something that maybe later on in the evening you'll think about and then masturbate to?
Yeah. Yeah.
no, I mean, I honestly
Yeah.
have to
Got him. Yeah.
think about that. I mean,
You gotta slow your talking.
I've
Yeah. You nasty.
masturbated in the shower when I take a shower sometimes, but
I mean, we're all guys. We
Okay.
have a thought in our head when that might be going on. Is that something that you think about?
do they?
Is that something you think
come
about?
up?
Yes, bro. Yes, they do. Bro, stop trying to act like that. You know what you're doing. I hate this innocence and trying to...
Maybe yes.
Okay.
Maybe just this, but again, I don't. But no, they have never
You know you're going to jail, right?
seen me naked. or
Okay,
anything
then
like
that's
that.
fine. I'm not saying that. I'm just
I mean,
curious.
Just what I've described here is the extent of the interaction with
Okay.
the girls.
Okay, and that's good. Like I said, we definitely have.
Inappropriate touching, I totally agree.
Okay.
And
Is this something that you feel like?
Now, guess what?
Um,
Guess who's
it's hard
going to
for
jail
you that-
tonight?
Let's say that
Guess who's going to jail tonight?
Or do you feel
Nobody
like
gonna
that you're
post his bail
unable
tonight.
to control yourself around? Do you just have that strong sexual urge when you're around her? Is it to that point, or like how do you trust yourself to not do this again, or is it beyond that point?
Be honest.
I think after today, after talking with you two, I mean, after admitting,
I hope he's not thinking that he's finna get away with this. Cause that's how he talking. After today, talking to you two, watching up like I have a whole turnaround. Yeah, you gonna have a whole turnaround right in that jail cell.
to myself and to you, and I'm gonna have to go home and tell Carol, I'm afraid.
He think he going home. He think he going home. I'm going to have to go home and take care of my friend. Who your friend? Hold on.
And to you, and I'm gonna have to go home and tell Carol, I'm afraid.
Tell
Especially-
Carol I'm afraid. His wife. Don't have to tell Carol. Yeah, you think you finna go back home? That's crazy.
It is a business that revolves around children.
It is, and that's why my biggest fear is I put that in danger.
And you have.
and-
Not only that, you finna go to jail.
So, yes, I will.
How do you think
I-
she's going to react? Is she aware of this demon?
I'm
she
sure.
is not. She is not.
No, she probably got skeletons in the closet.
So you've never
Told me,
confided in anybody except
Never
for
confided in
Zach
me.
and
It's
I
sort of
today?
it's always been out.
I hate when people talk over other people.
When she's not in the room.
Right.
So I've never confided. It's been very private between me. And
And that's just one child. There was another child involved, guys.
So they talked to their mother about this, I'm sure. But they and I was I guess, but they might. So after today,
Look, he think he going home.
yes, I can say that I will just have to avoid.
Yeah.
You think he going
More
home?
than just, I mean, I can't avoid touching the kids at all. I mean, because they're
Right,
there,
yeah.
they're running around, and then
Picking 'em up
they
and putting
run
them
up,
in the
picking
stuff.
them up and stuff like that. It's just part
We
of
did
the
this
job.
before.
Part of that, and again, she runs over and she likes to be picked up. I've noticed seeing pictures of her with family and friends, and she's always being picked up and held.
Right.
She's very, but I'm gonna, yes, I will. Again, after today, especially this fear is going to be in my head enough that certainly it's going to give me the willpower, I think, to stop
Look.
that behavior. Yes.
On Tuesday, March 3rd,
Straight to the
2020,
courtroom.
McFadden pleaded guilty to 2 counts of rape for the assaults on the girls. He was sentenced to 22 years in prison by Franklin County Common
He
Police
ain't not
Judge
gonna live that
Julie
long.
M. Lynch, who delivered a lengthy
not gonna
and
live that long.
emotional statement in court. This was how Terry McFadden
Look at him,
got
look at him.
22 years for SA
I think he should've
of
got longer
2
than that.
girls. It is still a question of whether 22 years is a justified sentence or not.
Nah,
so
but
let's
he
keep the
not gonna live that
conversation
long,
going
so it
in the
don't matter.
comments below. If you were the judge sentencing this madman, what sentence would you give?
Underneath the jail. Extortion.